Good evening and welcome to tonight's daily Kitzur share. Tonight we're going to complete Siman Samachtes B'nei Tefillei Mincha Voites Ifim, the halachas of davening Mincha. We're going to carry on from Sif Vov. In Mashal Dachuk of a Karv L'Layla, if it's getting late and nightfall's approaching, and one's come to shul to daven Mincha, and there isn't enough time to daven before it's too late, then Maskol Shilech HaTzibor Miyad Acha Kaddish, then the Chazan should start straight after Kaddish, after Ashrei, should start straight away from Chazaras Hashat, so Shemona Esra B'Kol Ram, he should say Shemona Esra out loud. But Tzibor Lo Yispalalu, Elo Shemim V'Oinim Ad Sheyom HaKeil HaKadosh. The Tzibor shouldn't daven, they should remain silent and just answer Amen until they've heard and responded, until after Kaddish, until the Chazan has completed the Bracha HaKeil HaKadosh. As Oinim Amen and Mispalim Melachash, then they say Amen to that Bracha, and they daven quietly, starting from the beginning. And if there's even less time, if it's even more pushed for time, and one is really worried that if there isn't even enough time for this, and if they wait and they don't start Shemona Esra until after the Shliach Tzibor, until after the Chazan has completed Kedusha, if they wait that long, then by the time they finish Shemona Esra, it won't be day anymore. Then they can start along with the Chazan the first three brachas, saying them quietly while the Chazan says it out loud. And it's ideal, if possible, that there should be at least one person who responds Amen to the Chazan's brachas. Siv Zayin. Someone who arrives at shul, comes late, and he realizes that the congregation are already davening Shemona Esrei. Mispal lemoim Shemona Esrei, then he should start. He should say Shemona Esrei with them. V'yema Ashrei lachra Shemona Esrei, and he should say Ashrei afterwards. If he comes so late that by the time he finishes Shemona Esrei, he won't catch Kedusha in time that he can say it. Then and he can't wait to daven silently by himself, because if he does so, it will be too late to daven. If he waits until the Chazan has finished his Shemona Esrei, the loud Shemona Esrei with Kaddish, then Yamtim Yispal B'Lachash and Shliach HaTzibor V'Chazar Tefillah Milav Mele. He should wait until the Chazan's about to repeat Shemona Esrei and start alongside with him, saying the whole thing with the Chazan word for word. If he does so in this case, instead of saying Ata Kadosh Shimcha Kadosh, as one does normally, in Nusach Ashkenaz, where the Chazan says Lador Vador, he should say that alongside with the Chazan. Like the Chazan says. The following two brachas, Akel HaKadosh and Shema Tefillah, that Shema Keleinu, they should ensure that he says those alongside with the Chazan. And also Moedim, one should say alongside with everyone else, in order that he ensures that he bows down at Moedim at the same time as everyone else. However, on a fast day, if one is in this scenario that one is saying Shemona Esrei alongside the Chazan, to ensure that when he says Anenu, he says it at the place where an individual says it rather than at the time that a Chazan says it publicly. If a person came late in the davening Mincha and Ma'ariv, as they do in our shul, and he wants to daven Ma'ariv while the Tzibor is davening Mincha. And if he waits until the Chazan is finished davening, if he does that, it means that he'll have to daven Ma'ariv alone. Then then you should daven Mincha alongside the Chazan's loud Shemona Esrei. If he comes so late that the chazan started, but he's about to say kedusha, he shouldn't start davening. He should wait and join in kedusha normally like everyone else, and only start the Shemona Esrei after that. Even though in this case he will not be able to say Amen to Shemaya Tefillah and Moedim, which are obligatory. Nonetheless, this is better than losing out davening Ma'ariv with everyone else. And all the more so if it's getting too late to daven Mincha. Sif Ches. If Mincha carries on until it's too late, and it's getting nightfall, we should no longer say Tachman. Because Tachman should not be said at night. A person should be careful and ensure that he doesn't actually carry on until after Nacht. He doesn't daven Mincha too late. Because if one does so, one would not be able to say the long Kaddish Eskabel, over the tefillahs that you davened that day, because the night already belongs to the following day. Sif Tes. One who arrives on Friday afternoon, on Erev Shabbos, one comes to daven Mincha at Shul, but the congregation has already been Mekabel Shabbos, he comes late. That means on Shabbos they've already said Mizmor Shir, or on Yom Tov they've already said Baruch Hu. There are different opinions as to whether it's Mizmor Shir or even other points in time where the congregation can be Mekabel Shabbos. But if that's the case, he mustn't daven Mincha in this shul, because he's davening Mincha Friday, and they've already been Mekabel Shabbos. But rather he should daven Mincha outside. If the Chatan had already started Marav and he said Baruch Hu, then he shouldn't respond with the congregation, because if he answers Baruch Hu, that means he's been Mekabel Shabbos to the extent, starting Marav, he's no longer got permission to daven a weekday Mincha. But if he accidentally answered Baruch Hu, he's Spal Aravish time to the El Mincha Aleph. He should daven Ma'ariv, the Shemona Esrei Ma'ariv twice, as we discussed earlier in Siman Chaf Aleph, because he's missed out the opportunity to daven Mincha. And if he arrives close to Kabbalah Shabbos and Yom Tov, even though he can't complete his Shemona Esrei, his weekday Shemona Esrei Mincha, before Shabbos Yom Tov starts, before the congregation on the Kabbalit, nonetheless he's allowed to daven since he began at a time when he was allowed to do so. Thank you for watching.